the home of the Panthers. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers. With my partner Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go from Bank of America Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hands up! Hands up!
Now, faking the give. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Hands up! Lead! Hands up!
Now it's Dalton. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
It is exactly how they coach it. Once he realized he wasn't going to get home, he does the next best thing. Get that big old hand up and knock the ball away.
Here you go, can! Here, fight this!
Throwing, Dalton. He's got the first-round pick, Teteroa McMillan. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 20-yard pickup there. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
Hands up! Lead! Stop!
First carry now for Rico Dowdle. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
Out of bounds at the 38-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 3.
Lead! Hands up!
Now Dalton. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2-by-2. Move!
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Pete Werner. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down.
Sam Martin in full formation for Carolina.
Nowhere to run that time. Punt team got down there quickly, and they're going to stop him back inside the 10-yard line.
Ready?
To throw right away is McCord. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds, up past the 20.
It's a gain of 14.
A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll run with Damian Martinez.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Another run with Martinez. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 33 yards. first down, they go right back to Martinez. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. McCord. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. To throw is McCord. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
So you find yourself down here in the red zone. This is where it's critical for the quarterback, Mike, to understand he's only got 2 options. Put the ball in a spot where your guy can catch it, or in a spot where nobody can catch it. Unfortunately for them, this time ends up being the latter.
Let's go. Let's go.
Now it's the Michigan man, Donovan Edwards. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
He's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, here's McCord. Back to the undrafted rookie, Isaiah Bond. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. 60 Eagle.
Operating from the gun is McCord. Exiting the pocket right. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. The Saints now going to try a field goal here. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ground is Dowdle. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
To throw is Dalton. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
I should probably start ahead, boy, because I got other hands, boy.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. The Saints out on top, and will return to Charlotte in a moment. Panthers football to begin this second quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. A throw on the move is caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Guys up! Stop!
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's taken it. It's Xavier Legette, and he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike, and I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Here's Dalton. Now a screen set up for Dowdle. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
12 more yards.
That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They'll run with Dowdle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
Here you go. 9-3. Lane. Regular.
Dalton. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Demario Davis. And the Saints are going to take over here at their own 22. Start this on the ground with Martinez. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 20-yard line.
A play fake, and here's McCord. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
12 yards to go.
Here's McCord. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's done it. From the 32 now. Here's first and 10.
And the Saints, first down.
Now carried for Martinez. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 1.
We're trying to pick this one up with Martinez. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. First down.
That's good for the Saints. First down.
Once again, it's Martinez. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Trevon Merrick up to make the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On second down, it's McCord. one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with them, and will bring up third down. Looking to throw is McCord. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
And if they're going to mark this out of bounds, they are. It's out at the 1-yard line. What a kick.
Hands up. Lead. Hey.
Watch it.
Ice. Hands up.
Dalton to throw. That's right side. Taken in by Trumbull. And he's going to be marked down up at the 12-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Hands up. Lead. Hands up.
He'll drop the throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here you go, Cam. Stop.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. This drive will begin with a run, and here's Martinez. And he'll get this up to the 44. Nick Scott up from the secondary for the tackle.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
On play action, here's McCord. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Operating from the gun is McCord. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And this will not be returnable, as this kick will go out of bounds.
At their own 1-yard line.
Now it's Dalton. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
McKinstry there defensively.
Wait up! Unity! Wait up!
Now Dowdle. And the defense signaling safety here. The official says he made it out of the end zone, but not by much.
It's 3rd and 10.
Wait up!
A third down. We'll try to get it on the ground. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Hunting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Here's McCord on 1st and 10. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
It leads to second.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Let's go!
On the ground, here's Martinez. We'll get this to about midfield. It's a Caleb Evans on the stop.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off Fort Carroll.
Just one score, one lone field goal. All these two teams could muster in half number one. What awaits us here in the second half? And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Run up the middle, that's Martinez. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
They'll go play action with McCord. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away and then pass. Ball's incomplete. J.C. Horn that time with the good coverage. And he knocks it away. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun. It's in trouble. And he's going to be taken down. Patrick Jones. He gets there for the sack. Setting up 4th down. More manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
27-yard line.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing, Dalton. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. It's a Carolina 1st down.
At the 46-yard line.
Now Dalton will try and set up the tight end screen. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of the receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And he'll manage to bring this down to about the 37. Pete Werner there to make the tackle.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
A give up the middle. It's Hubbard. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. Now, faking the give. Open man, downfield is Legette. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. The carry here for ETN. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He was taken down.
Yeah, and this play, Mike, is really just the epitome of what we've seen this entire game. They have not been able to get anything going offensively. It almost seems like they've been operating going in reverse the entire day. In this case, another run, another loss.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. This one to the tight end, Tremble. He's going to be out of bounds, short of the marker, but maybe more importantly, there's a flag down. Let's get the call. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. To throw is Dalton. Over the middle, he's got Legette. A pretty good comeback, to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
368!
Back to throw. That is caught. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
That's another.
No touchdowns for either side. Maybe we'll get our first here. It's 1st and goal. ETN. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself.
Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Into space. He's to midfield. Still on the move. Inside Martinez. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Here's Dalton. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Now Etienne. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
There you go, 368.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Dalton. A throw there, caught by Legette. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
That's another
A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards. They'll look to throw. That's hauled in at the 2.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
The 2-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one caught at the 4. And he will score. Game on. Trevor Etienne. Touchdown, Panthers. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
A play fake, and here's McCoy. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Inside the 40. And he is going to run it all the way down near the red zone. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 52 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground, this is Kendra Miller. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
22-yard line.
Here's McCoy. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Like, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And that ball went in too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
At their own 35-yard line.
Guys up! Guys up!
On the ground, here's Etienne. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a first down.
First and 10 to the 47.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
44-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 7. They'll run with Dowdle. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. What will they do on this play? Third down, needing 8.
Here goes PHE! Stop!
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got his man. That's Legette. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
21 yards.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Carolina.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it, and now they can take the lead with the extra point.
So, not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This will be returned from the 6. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Here's first down. They'll drop to throw. Going for it all. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Jackson.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line.
Here's a second and 9.
Second and 9.
Guys up!
Dalton to throw. Catches down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Third down and 3.
Face up. Ladies. Face up.
He'll get this out to the left flat. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz. I think that's just a case of a right call at the wrong time, Mike. You typically want to run a draw in more of an obvious passing situation. In this case, the defense was expecting run, and they're able to just eat up that draw.
Back into the hands of Hubbard. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Here you go. 368.
Now it's Dalton. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The Pick Your Meat Click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers.